Hello, and we're back. We're here to talk about Haven, an episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Next Generation. Don't know why I'm singing this, but I am tonight. So yeah, this is an episode I thought I'd enjoy less when I was like, looked, I was like, looks like a Troy episode. Oh no. But weirdly, I think I kind of enjoy more now. This is my third go around watching through all of Next Gen. Like I watched odd episodes as a kid, and I watched when I was at uni. I watched all of Next Generation. It was when it was just added to Netflix, and I was like, all right, doing my uni degree. I'm just gonna put Next Generation on in the background while I work. And then over COVID, I just went through and just watched all of Star Trek again. I collected all the DVDs or Blu-rays, depending on what the show is. Mostly Voyager and Deep Space Nine is the only stuff I've got on Blu-ray. Oh, DVD, I mean. Everything else is Blu-ray. But that's when I was just like, I'm gonna go through them all. I was like, and then I'm watching this. I'm like, I don't want to look sad Troy episode. But weirdly, I think I enjoy it more now. I think it's just, yeah, everyone's a little bit stuffy on on the Enterprise a lot of times, especially early Next Generation. It's just and I think it's just a kind of welcome relief of Loxana and Troy just walking in, going do 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 do. Hey Picard, stop picturing me naked, you dirty bastard, you dirty bastard. There's kind of stuff like that where it's just like, yeah, dirty bastard. I'm gonna take these headphones off here. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just that it just breaks it up a little bit, which I quite enjoy. And I can't lie. She's a kind of breath of fresh air. So let's go through the plot of the episode. If anyone doesn't want to know the plot of the episode, I'll just say, it's an episode you want to watch. Kinda. Like, I'm enjoying it now on my watch through. It might be one of those ones where it's like, it's kind of like a little bit of fun after a little bit of some bloody episodes. I'm just like, okay. No, some of them episodes I don't give a shit. This one, no, I quite like this one. It's a good one. It's a good episode. Right, yes. Next Generation. What are we talking about? We're talking about Haven. So yeah, the Enterprise goes to Haven. Anyway, basically, Loxana Troy summons them to go to Haven. She's got to be, Diane Troy is going to be arranged to be married. Apparently they've been arranged since the early days. But the Wyatt, the one who's been arranged to be married to Troy, is like, oh, you're not what I was picturing in my mind. I've been doing all these pictures of this woman since the day I was born. Basically, I've just been drawing sketches of this one woman. She's in my mind. And he's like, well, I thought it was going to be you because you're telepathic, so you've been beaming images into my brain. And he goes, you're not. Well, that's weird. Yeah, there's some nice little moments. And then when Loxana finally shows up, just fun moments. There's a little few fun moments with Picard, where Picard's like, oh, don't worry. Yeah, Loxana's like, oh, well, you'll take my luggage. And I was like, what? And that's Captain. Like, nah, don't worry about it. I'll take the... Oh, Jesus, this is heavy. Oh, Picard still does it anyway. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those nice things of, like, Picard is just like, it's your mother. Yeah, it's my my crew's, family. I'll do it this one time. No, probably other people would just be like, fuck off. But it's like, nah, it's fine. It's fine, it's your mother. I'll accept it. There's nice moments there. There's a lot of kind of moments of just the kind of family interacting with Loxana. Just kind of little moments between them. Loxana just like, oh, you humans and you're crazy. You're keeping everything in your brain. You're crazy. Kind of ideas. It's just like, well, why don't you guys all speak your mind all the time? And I was like, well, yeah, there's a reason why we don't do that. Because you offend everyone. Because Loxana just walks in and goes, I'm a disruptive force. I do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah. So there's some arguments. Troy goes off. Hang out on the holodeck with Riker. Riker's like, we were gonna be married, but then we broke up. And then they kind of come to like, yeah, that's fair enough. They reconcile a little bit. Like, it's fine. And then she disappears. And a White shows up on the holodeck. Somehow through not making a sound. Somehow he's able to open up the doors of the holodeck silently. He put them in silent mode. Didn't know that was possible, but apparently it is when someone needs to creep in on someone. A little bit weird that the crew people didn't of the Enterprise don't do that, but this rando does. Bit strange, but okay. Yeah. And then they kind of like, oh, I guess we'll get together, it'll be fine. They kind of like, they kind of have a little bit of a thing, but not really. Yeah, it's like, I guess this will be alright. Why not? And then a random ship flies in. It's like, oh, who is the ship? Why are they coming? They're approaching. The people on Haven are just like, hey, we've got a deal with you, Federation people. Yeah, well, in a nice way. They're not dicks about it. They're just like, yeah, can you defend us? We'd really like you to defend us. Don't know what the fuck that is, but someone's coming. They're coming. And then they just try and hail them. Well, they talk about it quite a bit, and then they go, all right, now we'll hail them. We hail them. They just ignore. Keep approaching. And people on Haven are just like, blow it up. Blow it up. So they basically find out that it's a ship from a race of people that carry a disease that anytime they come in contact with anyone, they basically die. Or anyone else dies, not them. They're fine. It's just they don't. Haven's just like, blow them up. I kind of like that idea that this isolationist species that's just like, anytime we come in contact with people, they die. Except the problem is, this race just never bothers to like open up hailing frequencies until the Enterprise locks them in a tractor beam so they can't leave. And it goes, hey, why'd you do that? Hey guys, why you do that? Bit weird, but that's one of these plot points. I'm like, that's weird. Eventually, they go on view screen, and Troy's there and goes, hey, that's the woman. That's the woman that Wyatt's been drawing the entire time. They basically summoned Wyatt to the bridge. He would like bring his pictures and go like, that is the woman. Oh, it is. I've been drawing you since the day I was born, or whenever. You've been drawing her forever. I can't remember how long, but yeah, they kind of chat. They're fine, and then yeah, Wyatt decides he's gonna take the medical supplies, beam over to the ship, and be trapped there. He kind of has like goodbyes with everyone. I guess Troy detects if that or not. I'm not quite sure. Just lets him go, beam onto the ship. He basically knocks out one of the crew members. Like, aha, yeah, hyper spray. Knock out the transporter chief, who's not Chief O'Brien. So, yeah, what happens when Chief O'Brien's not on duty? Told you this. Watch out when Chief O'Brien's not on duty. It goes down. People just mess with the transporters. Yeah, he kind of hangs out on the. He's like, I will, try and save these people. We'll try and cure their virus. And says I'm gonna stay with them forever. Anyway, bye, Troy. I already said goodbye to her, but it's just like, anyway, bye. But family. And then, yeah, at the end of the episode, we have a little bit of a Loxana chatting with Picard and Troy as she leaves. Mr. Holmes, the first and only time he ever speaks, goes, thanks for the drinks. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's a bit in the party where Data is great in this episode. There's a bit in the party where Data says, "Oh, Mr. Holmes, you're drinking a lot. Are you related to humans in any way?" And he's like, "The fuck you say?" He goes, literally turns his nose up at Data, and Data's like, "Good." Looks up at the ceiling, kind of just walks away. And Data just really enjoys everyone bickering, and I kind of like that. To say it's like, oh, I love these human interactions. So interesting, you humans. Yeah, just like learning from humans. He just wants to see them all bicker. And yeah, I love that little plot point. But yeah, and Troy just goes, Loxana, when Picard leaves, when Loxana's leaving to Picard, he's just like, whew, yeah, basically I think it was it a butler or was it a husband? I can't remember. She basically says, "Oh, they never imagined me like that." Whew. And because of, I did never do. No. Anyway, yeah, and then she leaves, and like Picard's like, "Well, that's better." And we still have Troy. Good times. And end episode. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think I enjoyed the like bickering, and I love Data in it is great. Loxana's really good. I didn't think I'd enjoy a Loxana episode, so yeah, rewatching it, but I did. I loved it. Yeah, it was good fun. I think it was a really fun episode. I don't know what. Yeah, I was kind of like. Then watching it, I'm like, oh, Loxana episode. This is good. So I'm actually interested to see where I go from here on out with Loxana episodes. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Yeah, it was a fun episode. But let me know what you think of this episode. I'd like to know. Leave a comment. Let me know. What did you think of this episode? Do you like a Loxana episode? Do you love Data just curious about humans? Do you want to go to a wedding ceremony where everyone's naked? Let me know. Right. That's the end of that episode. Next episode we're going to be talking about is The Last Goodbye. So we'll talk about next week. For now, I say to you, live long and prosper.